Hello everyone and welcome back to more Pride of Anglia here with Norwich City. Tonight we head towards the conclusion of our 9th season as a manager and European football finally looks a realistic prospect. We sit 6th at the halfway stage after some strong performances last time, although things did trail off a bit. Will this be our year, and will there be a repeat of our FA Cup heroics? We start with news of a new signing. Jamie Farrar from Kukareki in Serbia. I actually signed him 3 years ago, but he's only just turned 18. One for the future, but not ready for now. We'll loan him out. James McCrory definitely is here for the now though. He wins another Young Player of the Month after finally becoming a consistent goal scorer. He has 15 for the season so far. Hopefully he can continue. And we're straight into the action against Leeds. Our form at the end of last episode was pretty rubbish, so a win would be a great way to start. We come forwards early on and Stockport Smith's ball is tapped in by De Koning at the near post to give us the lead. Soon after they were undone by some skill and they equalise. It feels like one of those days again, but we keep going and Leeds' resistance is finally broken by Papetti in the 86th minute. And with their spirit crushed, McCrory rounds the keeper and slots home at a tight angle, and then Backington seals it in style. 4-1, just what the doctor ordered. Our record against Man United is terrible, and of course today will be no exception. Now of course last time Jayden Bogle's leg was broken, and frankly I'm not sure Jordan Williams and James Black will be enough to secure us European football, so I've signed real life new Liverpool signing Calvin Ramsey from Aberdeen for £10 million. Pretty much the perfect backup and can help out in midfield too, so will be a great bench option, although he is out for 3 weeks. We get our FA Cup campaign underway against Bournemouth again, and we nearly get dumped out. Ben Jalil is suspended and Ben Wilmot shows why I do not in any way care he's leaving in the summer, but we do force a replay. Alexandropoulos was back from injury for that one, but we lose Stockport Smith for a month instead. We have Burnley straight after and well, it's just an excellent performance with some wonderful goals. De Koning smashes us in front before McCrory comes up with a great strike of his own, and then Calderon does likewise. McCrory gets another in the second, and although they do pull a goal back, Ida runs on through to seal an emphatic win. Burnley were actually just behind us in the table, so a vital win as well. We stay 6th. In the FA Cup replay, now safely back at Carrow Road, Bournemouth are put to the sword, and then we continue our pretty good record against Liverpool with a comeback draw at Anfield to close out the month. McCrory's excellent season continues seemingly unabated as he claims Young Player of the Month again. We just need to keep the consistent results coming against Brentford, and we do. Not amazing, but we battle for the 2-1 win. Our FA Cup 4th round tie is even trickier than the previous round as we have Chelsea. We're at home and we have a good record against them, so maybe? Nope. Absolutely awful defensively, no repeat of last year's heroics. At least we can focus on the league. Leicester are next. We don't exactly make an amazing start and some pretty flukish play allows Harvey Barnes to put Leicester in front. I'd rather not see our season falter thanks, and in the second half we remember we're actually quite good with McCrory sweeping home an equaliser. And then minutes later we come forwards again and the ball goes in off Marish Kambula to put us in front and enable us to see out an important win. We stay in 6th. We end the month against Arsenal and it's a frustrating reminder that we won't be winning the league anytime soon. Just not enough quality to get a result in an even game like this. McCrory secures a hat-trick of Young Player of the Month awards and his 4th of the season. It's safe to say that he's reaching his always undoubted potential, and we'll certainly need him as we battle for Europe in the final 3 months. We face Bournemouth again. A win would be nice. After a cagey opening, we click into gear as De Koning finds the angle to start things off. Calderon makes it 2 with a smash and grab before Papetti's effort hits the crossbar and goes in. In the second half we get a penalty which Stockport Smith puts away eventually. Ben Jalil and Alexandropoulos are forced off with injuries and this allows Bournemouth in for 2 goals, but any prospect of an unlikely comeback is ended by McCrory in injury time. 5-2. 5 different goal scorers. We move to 47 points, just 6 behind last year's tally, with 11 games still to play. After this, I decide to chance my arm with the board for some things, and after a bit of persuasion, they agree to up the youth recruitment to exceptional, and then they let me pick an affiliate for first options. I think Crewe are probably the best choice given their youth recruitment, but really, how can I not pick Northampton? It would feel wrong if we didn't. They're still safely in the championship, by the way. If Bournemouth are bad, West Brom are reaching mortal enemy level of bogey team. And yeah, there's just something about them where we just suck. Leicester don't care though, as they offer me an interview. It's always nice to get the recognition, although I obviously decline. We then have to play Chelsea again, and we're getting a bit adrift of them if we want higher than 6th. Chelsea dominate the opening exchanges, with Vinicius Jr. firing them in front. Not sure what Hampton was doing there, and then it settles into some familiar frustration as we have a goal ruled out for offside, and then McCrory hits the woodwork not once, but twice. Eventually in the second half he's in on goal again, and this time is onside and finds the actual net to rescue us a solid point. Our youth intake then turns up and the game still insists it's a golden generation, despite literally none of them having 5-star potential. Maybe this guy could be something, I'm not exactly overawed. We end the month against Southampton, and we end the month by throwing away a 2-goal lead. Everton are now set to go above us if they win their game in hand. Improvements needed. And in the next gen thing, Jesper Hansen is our entrant this year, finishing 7th. We have 8 games left, starting with Aston Villa. And what's this? A comfortable 3-0 win with excellent performances? Maybe Europe's back on the menu after all. We move to 52 points, one short of our record so far, and McCrory cruises to 25 goals. This sees us fulfill the board's become an established Premier League side objective, apparently, which is nice. A win against Fulham will set us up nicely for the run-in, and we have to wait a bit, but we do end up getting it 2-0. We remain in 6th with 6 to go. 55 points breaks last year's tally. But helpfully, Calvin Ramsey, who has been excellent since joining, gets injured for at least a month. Bogle is still out for at least that as well, so we're going to be having to play James Black or Jordan Williams at the most crucial stage of the season. Let's give the youngster another go. I mean, Stoke are bottom of the league, so what could go wrong? I mean, he does fine, but what is with us in nearly throwing away a 3-0 lead against Stoke? That's twice this season, but we get over the line with 3 more points. That is actually 3 wins in a row, isn't it? Can we get a rare 100% month against West Ham? I'm recording it, so probably not. Or maybe yes, as 16 minutes in, Calderon dances through the Hammers defence to put us in front. And on the half-hour mark, a spinning cross finds Stopford Smith for 2. Black has his best game in a Norwich shirt and grabs an assist as McCrory seals it with a 3rd. Pretty fantastic, I would say. A perfect month which secures us Conference League at worst, as Man United won the Carabao Cup. Definitely fantastic then. Although not fantastic enough for Manager of the Month, I mean seriously, we've kept Norwich in the Premier League for 3 years and we haven't won a Manager of the Month once. Rigged. But anyway, if we can beat Everton now, we'll be pretty much guaranteed Europa League football due to our massively superior goal difference. With just seconds gone, Black finds McCrory and the Scotsman does what he's done all season. What follows is a high quality defensive display, including an exceptional stop from Hansen. We don't extend the lead, we don't need to. We win, we actually go up to 5th, but Europa League football is surely ours with 3 to spare. It certainly relieves the pressure as we face Spurs, who somehow might win the league again. And yeah, we're rubbish, but then we do go and proceed to beat Man City thanks to De Koning's efforts, so who really knows? We're ever improving, we've definitely had a cracking season and the future is hopefully bright. And then we end the campaign against Brighton. 6th is guaranteed, but if things go our way we could maybe get 5th. Brighton take an early lead with our boys on the beach already apparently. De Koning does nod in an equaliser soon after though, but they soon go back in front as it looks to be a flat end to the campaign, although McCrory caps off an excellent season with a whip ball forced for Calderon to smash in an equaliser. And one which sticks. We do end up in 6th. 68 points smashes our previous record, but yeah, we don't get Europa League apparently. And that's because, of all teams, Brighton have won the FA Cup. Great, fantastic. I mean, I suppose the Conference League is easier to win, right? To underline our solid season though, both of our Danish Hansens, Calderon and Papetti all receive World Cup call-ups. Well done lads. And yeah, overall, no complaints. As Deering once inaccurately remarked, things can only get better, right? Pretty much all the major signings ended up making a major contribution, which is nice, and some cracking shirt sales figures too. Team of the Year picks itself really, sensational from the defence and a major improvement from everyone really. Of the starting 11, I'd say Issini is the only one majorly under threat, and he's so young, so that's pretty harsh. The wingers get lower than a 7, but get some solid goal and assist stats. Papetti gets Player of the Year, as is his forte, with his centre-back partner Ben Jalil getting Young Player of the Year. He's had a phenomenal year and is developing really well. Alexandropoulos was a total game changer and is a deserved signing of the season. And McCrory, what can you say? We asked for more from him, we set him a challenge, and boy has he delivered. 33 goals, I can't ask for any more. Well done James. De Koning gets most assists as well. The board want mid-table next year, which, yeah, I'd be disappointed if we can't achieve that. McCrory's heroic season finished 3rd in the Golden Boot, which is nice, and the board give us 68.5 million to spend in the summer, which is pretty rubbish given we're now in Europe. I guess the instalments are catching up with us. Brighton finished well behind us in the league, but they literally win a double, adding the Conference League to the FA Cup, which is cool for them, but also means we do in fact get bumped up to the Europa League after all. Any chance of more money, guys? Hello? I think they've gone home for the night. Ah well, unsurprisingly players are attracting interest, although hopefully nothing a new contract won't sort, and we'll definitely need to improve the squad depth with the European campaign incoming. So yeah, a busy summer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.